Hello guys and welcome to Paris Fashion Week!
No, Tamara. No, you're joking.
Like David Beckham leaving in the back. I have to run! I have to run! I have to run!
We're running late. Annabelle, how long does this city?
What's the plan?
Okay, are you ready for this? This is always so fun.
Put outside.
One way or the other, something will happen.
And I feel like throwing up. Please come in because I couldn't wait to show you this space. This is the space where we will be spending probably most of the days, nights. I'm not sure. It's a beautiful, beautiful suite that we will be staying at for the next, I feel like 9 days. That's insane. This is the lounge area, as you can see here, which I'm loving to have because we are a team. So it's nice to hang out and chill. And like here we can like preview the Paris Fashion Week vlog before it goes live. And my team loves to give comments and say what they like and what they don't like. I love it. I love the white roses. This is like a beautiful touch that's always here. This is a little, I don't know what this is, like entrance hall area. And I know I've shown you this before. The mini bar here is full of most insane sweets. We have a basket of Haribos, biscuits, popcorn. This is all included. However, I'm still on 12 more days of no sugar, so unless I take some to take away, you won't see me, unfortunately. Then last night we arrived already and we had a nice little team dinner here, which is also so beautiful to kind of just, sit around the round table, eat, chat, etc. These doors can close, so you can have some like privacy moment because this is the entrance to the bedroom. Filippo is also arriving and he'll be joining soon. This is my travel bag from yesterday. I love this MAGDA BUTRYM suede brown, soft, gorgeous piece. And I unpacked some of my sunglasses here. And this is also kind of like the dressing area. Look at this most insane bathtub. This is not a bathtub, it's like bathtub. It's huge. There's a shower also. This is the wardrobe clothes that I packed. So this is my clothes in this wardrobe and this wardrobe. At first I was like, let me leave some space for Filippo. But then I was like, never mind. We'll find something for him as well. We always have a clothing rail. This is actually the clothes that I'm wearing to the show that is not mine. Look at this Hermès outfit. This is incredible. I actually would love to own this, but this is not mine. This is from the showroom. So it's going back. We have some MAGDA BUTRYM, Hermès, and we're expecting 9 more looks. Also, I packed a lot of shoes with me, which is what you can see over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's more than a pair of shoes per day, but that's good. That being said, I gave you a little walkthrough so you can kind of understand because this is where we are gonna be like stationed. If we're not here, we're in the car. If we're not in the car, we're probably at the show, at a dinner, at a party, at an event, or whatever. And I know that we have a lot to show you this Paris Fashion Week. So make a hot drink, subscribe to this channel because I know that many of you love watching, but it's just not a natural really thing to kind of subscribe. However, for our team to come together, to produce content, to keep running as a little healthy machine, it means a lot to us if you would subscribe. So yeah, let's get the basics sorted and let's start this Paris Fashion Week with a day of fittings. So we have Isabel Marant fitting today. Then we have to change my look, clearly, which is very casual, to MAGDA BUTRYM look because MAGDA is actually doing a little show in Paris during Paris Fashion Week. So we are heading to, after Isabel Marant, to MAGDA BUTRYM show. Then we need to shoot some like projects. And then tomorrow is the day of fittings. So today is one fitting, one show, and one project shoot. So it's quite nice, but I'm loving it because it's such a beautiful day in Paris. It's sunny, it's beautiful, the sky is blue, the air feels crisp. Life is good, you guys. Life is very, very good.
I won't let it all me down. We will go our way until we go.
Ready?
How are you?
So good, and you? Good.
We will go our way until we go flatline. Nothing in our way until we go flatline.
I just want to try my other option as well because I love it.
But
I'll try
this
this.
one is quite cool. Very like oversized
I
cut.
like this vibe. Fitting for Isabel Marant done. I love my look. It's a little bit like a sexy evening vibe this time. I like to change it up every season and I'm very excited. One reason why I love coming for fittings is because you get like 5 minutes to quickly catch up with the team, you know, as well, and see them, because we see each other like in these stressful environments, like around the show. We stay in touch via emails, but like it's nice to see them, you know. It's rare. I think like in fashion industry, the most important thing are like good quality relationships you maintain. Okay, guys, this is my look for MAGDA BUTRYM. I love it. It's a top with a bit of like a hood, trousers. I also have a trench coat. I'm wearing these high heels. These are from my friend Sandra. HAGELSTAM is the brand name collection. I love them so much. Look how sexy. It's the ruby pump. They come in a few colors. I'm wearing this trench. Wow, I love this. And I will have a clutch, which I brought here so that I can show you. But I think Annabelle stole again. Wow, I actually really, really love this look. And this is the Kelly cut in croc, dark green color of the top. Wow, I actually love this look. What do you think?
I think it's my favorite MAGDA look so far.
Yeah? Well, that's a very bold statement.
I love this so much.
And we have to go to the MAGDA BUTRYM show right now. So what do you think we... What do you think, guys, we do when we're in the car? How would you summarize what do we do when we're in the car between the shows?
We talk about important stuff.
Like White Lotus right now. I was telling them about the third season that I started
about-
watching with Filippo.
Personal development, such as
Therapy
yes,
or previous experiences.
yes, stories that shaped us and our characters.
Sometimes we talk about each other's feelings, right,
Yes.
Sergiane?
Yeah.
Like we're like, how do we
Sometimes we
feel
also-
today? And then if someone doesn't feel good today, the rest is boosting that person. So that's the
Sometimes we
kind
also
of
just silent.
yes, rarely,
All we need.
but it happens for sure. Anyway, we're on our way to MAGDA BUTRYM show. It's like a hybrid show, I think. So I have no idea what to expect. You've seen the look, love it, and I'm excited to see what's it gonna be like.
Me champagne, love me insane. Flowers and chocolate in a color that matches my bonnet.
collection was great. The styling was beautiful. I love the white dress with the insane. Are you happy?
Yes, I'm happy. No, I love the models, everything. I think when we took Pierce Giorgio, it's a big step.
Yeah. Well, guys, Paris and me. Now we're walking to the car. I'm like dressed like this, and there's like people running errands and doing stuff, and I'm like la la la. But we're in the Boulevard Haussmann, and let's see. Trying to find the car. Wow, the MAGDA BUTRYM. It was like a next step from presentation to the show, I would say, for them. It was very romantic. You know, the red panels that were hanging took 2 months to do because they were handmade. Insane. I really, really loved the kind of like that she always stays true to the Polish root, to the kind of folk, traditional materials and craftsmanship. And it takes really long time to make some of these pieces and things. So very, very inspiring, and I love that she always stays true to herself. Time to eat something, to plan. I've changed into my next look because we're shooting, retouched hair as well. Well, I didn't retouch it, retouched it, but need to eat first because I haven't had food today, and we love join the juice. So I'm gonna plan now the shoot, eat, and then run and run and run. But then once we're done the shoot, we can chill. What's the plan?
Let me check your little mood board cover.
Yeah, it's actually really good, the mood board.
I love it. You received the gift.
Yeah?
And this is also a gift.
Yeah? Enjoy your sunny week in Paris. This is so cute. How do we manage to stay on top for so many consecutive days and organized? It's a very good question, but I have to say we discuss a lot of these things amongst us as a team in the car, usually between the shows. And I think the trick is to have like a few creative people on the team and a few very organized people on the team. Every single member of my team really relies on discipline, which is something I believe in, and we push each other. That's the key. We love each other, and we owe each other that kind of level of responsibility, so I cannot fail them. We have to keep going.
Magic on my client hair.
Annabelle brought me this coconut sugar-free thing. Then she gave me a bottle of water, and I was like, okay, my hands are kind of full, so I left my phone. And then she gave me a green juice. I have nowhere to place any. I cannot even eat this. I can just drink this. I told you we're shooting today. So sunny. I have some very good news for you guys who live in Northern Hemisphere. The spring is coming. Oh my God, we laughed so much earlier. I cried. It was insane. Anyway, now matcha time, shooting, and let's get going because Filippo's coming in an hour. So let's wrap it up.
Okay guys, welcome back to the Annabelle Cam. Today I'm showing you how we're producing a reel for a jewelry brand. I don't know if it's out yet. Here you see two of them in action. And here, Susan and me, we provided the drinks, which is iced matcha, of course. Here, two of them hardcore working, but Tamara also has a matcha. And we also bought one for Pavel, of course. And guys, again, in Milan, we've been so blessed with the weather. And in Paris, we're also so blessed. Look around, the spring, sun is shining. We're enjoying our life. And now we finish this, and then Filippo comes home to Paris. Here we see the two of them hustling hard. Also, most importantly, subscribe to this channel.
So, 5:30 p.m. We did the majority of things, or everything. Is there something we haven't done?
We did everything.
Now we're gonna edit a bit of work, publish some stories, publish some stuff, and wait for Filippo. Fashion Week is completely different when Filippo is around and Filippo is not around. Even if I'm down or when something is whatever, to have that person and the support from your family and your closest circle is very important. Having him around also means a little bit more socializing because he often books a lot more dinners with friends and things like that. And we both have this like Sagittarius ascendant, which means that we're always like on the go, on the go, on the go. So it's tiring, but also very comforting because the best thing in the world is going to sleep and waking up next to Filippo. 6 p.m. Filippo arrived. Annabelle's just helping me there with his stuff. I don't even know what he needs. The team's gonna go home so they can enjoy a nice evening and the dinner, and I'll have dinner with Filippo. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Each morning is different in Paris. Annabelle would send a text message every night around 10-11 p.m. for the next day, and like today's one looks something like 9:45 meeting, 10 o'clock hair touch-up, 10:15 I don't know what. So it's like a very, very detailed schedule, and she keeps track of time, so that really helps. I am always like not very excited to wake up in the morning because I stay quite late at the dinners the night before, but one thing I'm very excited for when meeting with the team is that they always come with coffee.
How are you?
First and next train, very hard. Things get mixed longer. I try. And also, it's so practical.
As you can see, we're in our second hotel room of the Fashion Week, the car, heading to Victoria Beckham fitting. I am wearing for the first time this Helsa suede brown coat. I'll show it to you because also we're gonna walk today a little bit more. It's a beautiful day. We have a few fittings. Also watching and reviewing the video that is going live today on YouTube. So because you know, like I publish YouTube videos every Wednesday and every Sunday, but during Paris Fashion Week there are like two videos, like there's one Wednesday and one Sunday during the Paris Fashion Week, so I need to make sure that I have content also for that time, which is very important for me because we don't miss uploads, not at least unless something really, I don't know what has happened for us to miss an upload. That's kind of like the current to-do list. Then gonna head back, if we have time, maybe grab something quickly to eat, have a second fitting, walk, take some pictures, take it easy. Loving life, actually. And in 7 days, guys, guess what? Fashion Week is over. Actually, in 6 days.
Go back to normal life.
Yeah. It's not even really, honestly, that tiring. If I wasn't sick in...
Soon in 8 days, guys. Speak to the end of the video.
If I wasn't sick in Milan, because Milan, guys, you don't even want to know, but it really destroyed me. But if I wasn't sick in Milan, this would be a walk in the park, literally. We just arrived and it's like David Beckham leaving in the back. Let's do the fitting.
Because it's her favorite and it's what she always uses.
It almost feels like paper.
Yeah.
I love it. I love this deconstructed moment.
It's very nice. And you see it?
Yeah.
My favorite one is in, I think it's Cocoa.
Yeah, cocoa.
Love
and
it.
cinnamon are
And
really nice. I think you're probably Ellen too.
Okay, the traffic is so bad in Paris today that what takes like 9-minute walk, it takes like 30 minutes in the car. So we're actually walking to our next fitting, which is really nice. It's a beautiful day. I feel so happy to be here. I was just discussing something with Filippo and I said, honestly, I feel like a Le Petit Parisienne in heart. It's beautiful to be here, always. Prada, Fendi. Fendi was 100-year anniversary, so it was amazing. I did Versace, Dolce, Max Mara, and Ferragamo. Oh, love it. So like fun. Also for TikTok, it would be amazing.
Yeah.
These. Trying to see what I haven't worn because I've worn so many. Love it. Also, it's very my style because it's kind of like neutrally beautiful. I'm very happy with this. Wow, I love my outfit actually today. Baby, we go to Reposi now?
We do. Listen, I have a proposal for you.
All the wardrobe is for me, so Filippo lives out of the luggage in this huge room.
Why don't you guys, you go to Ferdi, you have burger.
Yes, and you come back. We haven't really vlogged much today because it was like all over. Filippo took me to a jewelry shop to try on some stuff, but I was a bit like, And then I walked a little bit to Hermès to get something that I need for the show, which you will see on the show day. But right now, I'm just like having my hair retouched because tonight, where are we going, Filippo?
To the game and to the party of our friend Omar.
Yes. To the game we're going, it's Paris Saint-Germain and Liverpool, right?
Yep.
And it's like a very prestigious invitation we received. So I want to look cute. Wow,
Will we like it or
baby!
How cute?
Oh my God, it's insane. Can I try it also on? Is it
No, because it's
puffy?
mine. Wait, let me see.
Oh, baby, I love this. The roll. Is it men or women?
No, it's mine.
It's so good.
So cool, no?
It's like very Kurt Cobain.
It is like 100% Kurt Cobain.
I love it.
Love it too.
Looking at my own hair in
But
the.
look at you see the color.
I love it.
You know, every time she goes in front of anything that is reflecting her image.
I love it.
Like, you know.
Baby, I love the cardigan. It's so beautiful.
Done.
Love it. Okay, guys, hair's finished. I'm very happy. I love it. And also, I think it's so beautiful. Finishing touches, gonna rest a little bit, change, and heading to the game. So from now on, it's probably gonna be Tamara camera.
So the girlies can tell their boyfriends also to tune into this vlog.
Exactly, because there's gonna be a football match included. A little special bonus for the boys. Palatine! Guys, I asked Filippo if he wants to eat something before we go. He's like, no, we're gonna be at the lounge. There's so much food there. I ordered some food for myself. He arrived and Filippo was like, wow, oh my God. And now I'm eating and he's not. And the food looks good. He's watching football, I think it's okay. Quickly gonna eat. We're having a little team meeting. And then my favorite, green beans. I love green beans. We're gonna plan some content for tomorrow and Filippo's watching.
Yeah!
Who are you supporting?
Inter Milan.
On this occasion, right? Who are they playing against?
Only in this occasion. It's Inter is playing Feyenoord.
Never heard. Are you ready, baby? For the match?
Very, very. Hello, everyone. Tonight, my fiancé came with me to the game.
As always, baby. Night with Filippo. First we went to, how do you say it in English? The
Champions League game.
that's not what I was gonna say, but okay, yes, Champions League game. Did Liverpool win in the end?
Yes.
That's kind of crazy because PSG was playing so much better while we were there.
I know. But then, you know, we left and no more luck. But it was beautiful atmosphere and we loved it. We loved it.
Loved it. It was such a great night with you, Filippo. This is like a perfect date for me, by the way.
Because we did a half for me and a half for also me.
I'm so sleepy, by the way.
It's not also too late, you know, so it's nice.
Exactly, and I have such a long day tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna love you and leave you. No more Tamara cam for the night. Good morning, guys. Coffee check. Getting the hair done for the Off-White show. We have 3 shows today, but I will be changing outfits 5 times today. We have Off-White, Christopher ESBER, Isabel Marant, Hermès, like cocktail. It's a busy day. I would say today is like one of those days that will be back to back, and because there are 3 shows in one day, there's just like a lot going on. Once that we've managed and done today, I think the rest of the fashion week is going to be way less stressful. Yeah, even though some nights we will have like 2 dinners in the same evening or like 2 shows back to back, it's still not going to be as full on as today, because today is literally like from the moment you open your eyes to the moment you go to your bed. Everybody's laughing at me because I'm mixing my supplements in my coffee, but with a milk frother, because it's a powder and it needs to be well mixed and whisked. Annabelle bought it for me, but then we forgot it in Milan. So Annabelle texts Filippo, please Filippo, bring the milk frother. It's essential for us. I don't know what Filippo was thinking.
Nothing. He didn't even.
Nothing. He didn't even ask. That's true.
Where is it? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll pack it.
Yeah. Can I put it in hand luggage or the suitcase? Okay, done. Consider it done. Well, now it's almost mixed. And now I can drink my coffee and go to the Off-White show, which is very far. Well, it's not that it's very far, it's that the traffic is very bad, so... But I'm excited. I styled my outfit because the top wouldn't fit, you guys. So that sometimes happens. You get a look because I didn't go to the Off-White fitting. I didn't go to the fitting, so the top didn't fit. It was literally like it couldn't close by this much for it to close. So I was like, okay, I need to style it my way. So I kind of styled it with a white, simple, classic shirt. I love the skirt. The shoes are also Off-White. Everybody's getting sick. Not funny. And we're heading to the show. I put this trench on just so that I'm not cold, because you know, like Parisian mornings can be chilly. I'm gonna obviously take it off at the show and you're gonna see the outfit. I wanted to say I'm very excited, well, for a few reasons, but one of the reasons is we're going to the show and my friend Noor, who I haven't seen now for a few years, is gonna be there. And we planned like her to come to visit me, then it didn't really happen, then I was gonna visit her, then it didn't really happen. I think like it's been like at least 2-3 years that I haven't seen her, and it's so long and I love her so much, so I'm very, very excited to see her at the show. She's also like a mom, you know, lives get like a bit like crazy, busy, etc. So that's nice. This is so funny. I'm just scrolling because I wanted to show the guys my first ever Hermès bag, because we were talking about it. And then I find in 2000, because my first ever bag I got in Paris in 2019 when I was here, Fashion Week. It was January, couture. And then I find some pictures of me at this like Belman did a couture.
Yeah. Oh my god, no.
So keep in mind I met Filippo in 2020.
No. No. No, Tamara. No, you're joking.
What?
No.
If there's an invisible string theory.
I don't get it. Wait, in the
This is
moment...
Filippo, but they didn't know each other in 2019.
Are you kidding me?
But did you show it to him?
Yes, he laughed so much. He was like, I was like, he's not
Did
funny.
he recognize you? Like, did he already see you?
He said, yeah, I remember you. Sure, Annabelle, he doesn't remember a person he met yesterday.
But that's, wow.
Because I already have him in some content in 2020, like a month before we met. Did I tell you that? So this is 2019, right? January 2019. But then January 2020, I remember I was at the show. Like, honestly, invisible string theory. Do you guys know what invisible string theory is? You have like a string between you and someone else. I don't know how to explain it. Well, anyway, look at this. So I was at the show.
Filippo's good.
And by that time you...
No, we met 1 month later.
I'm
Which show was
shocked.
It was Balmain. January 17. We met 27th of February. Invisible string with Filippo is something we actually mention quite a bit, and we realized that we were so many times at the same places at the same time, same, like, I don't know whether it's a show or a dinner. Like, it's almost like my universe was something else before I met him. When I was ready and he was ready and the timing was right, we kind of could see each other. I really believe in invisible string theory, and when I find Filippo in some random pictures on my phone from the past, I'm just like mind blown how crazy that is. And also because in 2019 I had a boyfriend, so you know, if we met and things would just never happen for us, you know? How crazy. So yeah.
Wow, that's insane!
We arrived at the show. Apparently this was like some kind of very important historical building, like a communist party or something like that. I have to say it looks incredible in terms of architecture and space. How is it to be chic 24/7?
Do you really think I'm chic 24/7?
Yes.
Oh, that's a huge compliment.
How
Thank
do you dress in the morning?
You know what? I usually don't plan my outfits. I dress like I need to like feel what my mood is and how I feel that day. But I like to keep it simple and have like eye-catching details, you know?
Being surrounded by my friends also really helps during Paris Fashion Week, and this Paris Fashion Week was so special. I saw my friend Noor, and that got me very emotional because we really started together. So we had so many beautiful memories together. We have like Coachellas together, Fashion Weeks together. She like has shown me such a like world. Like, she's been such an important part of my journey, and I love her so very much. The way here, yes. I told my YouTube fam, I'm very excited for the Off-White show, but I'm most excited to see Noor.
Oh. I almost wanted to cry when I see her. I told my colleague, I was like,
Guys,
this is the
I almost want to cry when I see Noor because I haven't seen her. I said I haven't seen you in years, and also I met you in Paris.
We need hours.
We need hours.
Hours.
When are you? How long are you staying?
Tomorrow morning. No, but we don't need Fashion Week. We need like
quality
days.
time.
Yeah.
We met in Paris.
Yes.
At Paris Fashion
And
Week.
you want to know how long ago?
How long ago?
I think it was 2012.
13 years ago. I think it was February.
I think I was 10 then, because I'm now 23, you're 20.
I was 10 also,
yeah.
yes, correct. Or 9 even, because I'm a bit younger even than you.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
I love you
so much.
To see, let go of fear and just break free. It's time to say goodbye, leave it all in full
I have to run, I have to run, I have to run!
Finally!
Guys, traffic was so bad. Okay, run, 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 run. With very limited time. Traffic was so bad. Ah, new flowers. Traffic was crazy. Off-White show, I love the puffer jackets. It reminded me, there was like a bag that I saw and it just reminded me so much of Virgil as well. It was like a yellow and black stripes. Burna Boy closed the show. That was really cool. As always, really vibey. But we literally have how many minutes to change? 5 minutes to change for the next show. And I don't even know what I'm wearing. So, run! This is my Christopher Esber look. It's this like sort of silk dress, open back. I don't know if you can see. I wanted to kind of make it a bit more casual with the ELIE tackle bag. I got a Saint Laurent blazer because of course like it's not August, right? So heading to the show, I'm starving. Didn't have any food yet. Do we have some snacks? We don't have snacks. That's not good. They need to bring the crisps. Christopher Esber Autumn Winter 25. I have to say one thing, and I think I briefly touched upon this in Milan Fashion Week when I spoke about Max Mara, how good they are at doing autumn winter because it's essentially really gotten like really popular as a coat brand, right? So equally so Christopher Esber, a sort of like a almost obviously like a ready-to-wear brand, but very well known for the resort wear. Established itself for the jersey, silk dresses, and just like those beautiful holiday dresses. If I'm going on a holiday, which is quite a few times a year, no, I mean if I'm going somewhere warm, which is quite a few times a year, I love to look at Christopher Esber designs. So for autumn winter, I imagine that it's gonna be not as easy to sort of like wrap it up, right? And I have to say that there were two looks that I really absolutely adored, like a leather jacket and a silk dress, very bohemian. But then I really liked as well the interpretation. I like the creativity of Christopher Esber in kind of like always designing something new and fresh and different. And I have another look for the brand which I love even more that I will be wearing, I feel like in 2 nights or tomorrow night. I don't even know when it is. But I'm going to this Christopher Esber dinner, so you guys will see that as well. Back to Tamara Cam. Love being in casual sweatpants because we are en route to HEL, which is a place where I love to get my nails done in Paris. And honestly, I'm in desperate need. I would normally take the 2 hours to get my nails done for chilling, and in all honesty, just having some alone time. Alone time is very, very precious so that you can like recollect your thoughts, breathe deep, you know, things like that. But anyway, I'm gonna get my nails done, then I'm gonna have to run back, change for the Hermès party, and then for Isabel Marant show, and then for the dinner with the Hermès team. So it's kind of like a lot going on, but not a lot going on, but kind of casual, but cute. You know what I mean? I like it. And I have 2 Hermès looks, one for tonight, one for the show. So you guys are gonna see that as well. Today I ran into a friend and he said, wow, you seem so happy, like you just seem so, and I feel like the sun and Paris and everything has just been so great. I'm just so good enjoying all of this. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful Paris. I'm so happy with the fresh nails for the rest of Paris Fashion Week. This place, you guys, love them so much. Back from nails. I love my nails. I've shown them to you anyway. I love them so much. Annabelle like screamed with excitement. I also love the color. Getting ready for the Hermès party because I go to the party first, then I go to Isabel Marant show, and then I go to dinner with Hermès team. And I received this in the room waiting for me. And I already saw one that I really love. It's the new lipsticks. And I saw this one, shade Beige Halo. Oh my God, look at this. This is like my shade. 100%. Let me try apply it. I'm looking at the camera. So creamy and glossy. Oh, love it. Okay, I'm packing this in the bag. Not really scented, if in case you're wondering. Going in this bag. I'm wearing the Hermès dress. I have these Hermès shoes. They're velvet as well. It's a sample. They're not mine. They are from the showroom. I don't tend to borrow bags. I don't think I need to borrow the bags. It's a running joke a bit. Oh, so many beautiful colors. Look at this burgundy. There's a lot to unwrap, but I got mine already on my lips. I'm gonna put the shoes on and off we go. Yes, all of them. Nice. Yes. Wow. Like it. Maybe a different nuance.
Already a bestseller with the other.
Well, we have to try the both bestseller. We have to leave, unfortunately, the Hermès cocktail. I loved it. I tried a new shade, Rose Bosé, I think. They have it also in the classic lipstick version as well as in the sheen version as well. Wow, this place is spectacular, by the way. And they had a little performance with ballerinas. The 3 limited edition collections, including the one that I was wearing earlier, the Beige Halo. Love that one. Probably my favorite. And I love the limited edition packaging as well. But now, have to change in the car. We're heading to Isabel Marant. And then, yeah, kind of like, you know, ticking one thing off my to-do list at a time. Okay, Annabelle, I try 7:45. How long does it take to get to Isabel Marant? 9
minutes.
Oh, I love to be early. I don't like.
We have to somehow
to be late. It's always so funny. I think we're good for the cover up because now I'm in a dress.
No, but 3,
2, 1. Magic trick.
Turn me up, I like my money like I like my niggas. Scream, face card, never decline of what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean? This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claim it, it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house.
That was Isabel Marant's show. It's always at the same place, as you guys have noticed. One thing I wanted to tell you. First of all, let me tell you about the show. Isabel Marant is known for her Parisian, chic, bohemian, a little bit vibe with a touch of rebel, like leather meets knits and sequins and micro shorts. There were a lot of micro shorts, almost like not even shorts, you know, like panties and these lacy tights, Isabel Marant, boots, that kind of very Parisian, cool, chic. I think I was just telling the team how at the beginning of my career, like the goal, the dream was to go to Isabel Marant's show because it was just like, you know, everything. It's really magical. You could have seen like the ultimate rebel, like girls such as Kate Moss, Taylor Hill, front row, you know, like really cool girls. And now I only have one more thing to do tonight, so I had to run home and I'm going for a dinner with the Hermès team. So I'm not going to be vlogging that actually, as you can probably imagine, because I'm just going to go relax, enjoy. I'm going to change, wear something cozy. It's super close to the hotel, so gonna eat good food, relax, chat, and tomorrow is gonna be another day with a very early start, I think. I wanted to tell you actually, as we were going up to the Hermès cocktail, Annabelle told me like, you have still the like barcode on the shoe, like a white sticker. And the thing is, I think I mentioned it in one of the videos. Clothes, like samples, when they arrive from the showrooms, they'll have these like white stickers with like scannable barcodes that the brands, when they like send it out, they know exactly which piece is where. They have the barcode that they can scan. So very often the shoes will have this barcode, but we can't remove these stickers because we will actually mess up their order, and they're like, you know, it's like labeled as a sample. So I never actually remove those stickers because I'm worried of messing up the whole process when I send the clothes back. I don't know if this makes sense. And honestly, I'm not too fast, but obviously when I purchase my own shoes and clothes, I remove the tags and also from the shoes. So yeah, just saying in case this helps anybody. But now I'm gonna change and go and eat something. So good night. Good morning, guys. It is a fresh and bright morning in Paris. The car's just coming. This morning I'm gonna go and get my hair toned. So I'm having a toner because I'm a little bit blondish at the moment and I'm trying to stay away from coloring my hair, as you guys know, as much as possible. But just for the rest of the fashion week and beginning of the spring, got my coffee in hand, got my partner in crime with me, and we're heading to Louis Remy on Instagram, you guys know them, for the morning treatment, and then we're gonna continue with the day.
If I can't be with you, I'd rather be by myself.
I don't want to do any highlights at all, or any bleach before my wedding anymore. I just want to do a toner. This is my absolutely must-visit Parisian spot. Louis Remy salon is so beautiful now, Louis. I love it. I'm so happy. You guys remember Louis when he was even doing my hair, like he would come to my room. But now they have this beautiful place.
Private place.
Very
and
private.
Secret place.
Very chic, exclusive. I love it because also like we like to talk and have like coffee and enjoy the beautiful light.
And enjoy the color.
Yes.
We can have some gossip.
When you see some people and you in France and like international, like really cool people, and you think like, wow, their color is amazing. Well, it's these two. It's true. What time is the flight, Dina? Do you know by any chance? Guys, just finished this hair, as you can see, not blow dried. Very busy days of multitasking. And now we're back to the serious camera. I've changed my outfit, as you can see, and we have two presentations today and the show tonight. So off to the first one, which is the MANNEI. It's another Polish brand I really like. And come with us. Okay, come with us. Come.
Don't be shy. Come on, guys.
Good afternoon.
Right about your side.
Very beautiful.
Every move, riding down your smile. Baby,
Oh my god, I like it. It's amazing.
It's very good.
Maybe this is even my next piece. That was the MANNEI collection Autumn Winter 25. Love the coats. So many good coats and like blazers and jackets. Wow, and now we're on to our next one. Let's get going. Choosing brands is something that came with the time. At the beginning of my career, I could not choose where I wanted to go. I would just go where I was invited. And that's kind of a natural progress of the career. At the beginning, you can't really be choosing. You sort of like go with the flow. But then as more and more invites come, it becomes impossible to go to everything. So you also become more strategic, what brands you want to support, which shows you want to go to, and how you do it. And I think that's a very, very, very important. You have to really stay true to the brands that reflect you and that you look good in when you wear them, etc. But at the same time, what I think is very important is to discover and support emerging designers that you think, like I think my audience would like. And I think it's a big part of my job, especially on the blog. We often feature new designers that I think are so great and worth the attention. Was a BVLGARI presentation. Wow. I mean, I was like, I had to not look too much at the jewelry because it's just so spectacular. Like that serpentine choker has got me in chokehold, literally. That's it. Beautiful day. I'm gonna go home, and Annabelle even told me that I'm so lucky I can have 2 hours off in one day. And since we arrived, which is like, what, 4 days ago now? This is the first time I can have 2 hours off. So I feel like it's a very, very good day. We're here, all of us. This is I think my second coffee of the day, but really, really, really feels so needed because at the moment I feel a little bit overworked. I don't know if you guys are keeping up to date with the blog, but the blog has been updated almost daily, you guys. It's the Miu Miu style tops everybody loves, but we found lots of different variations for like different budgets. There is like a review of Hermès Kelly cut clutch that I love very much. Milan Fashion Week diary, trends from Milan Fashion Week to note and things like that. Today I have one show this evening, which is Victoria Beckham, and I'm so looking forward to it because I really, really love Victoria Beckham. I'm getting ready for so many things in life, besides getting ready for the shows and planning content and YouTube and TikToks and stories and posts and all of that stuff. Planning a wedding and also going everywhere and speaking about a wedding. But besides that, there's also the whole planning of my birthday. And if you didn't know, my birthday is in 9 days, and I know because my nephew was singing me a song this morning. 9 more days till your birthday, 9 more days till your birthday. That's how the song goes. Anyway, my Victoria Beckham outfit is insane. You've seen it in the fitting. I love it so much. I cannot wait to wear it. So that's next. We need to create content and we need to go to the show. And I'm very much excited to see the Beckhams and the collection and the show and everything else. Annabella! Oh no!
No.
Oh, Annabelle.
I think it's not even a tight pen. We can fix it.
Yeah?
I think we need hand wash.
Oh no, I'm so sad. Also, I wanted to wear this t-shirt.
Yeah, but you have a second one, no?
Yes.
Second one to the rest.
I'm not gonna wear it now, so it's okay. But I need to retouch my makeup. How much time do I have?
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Stop it.
No, like 5 minutes.
Yeah?
After, yeah.
Okay, I'll retouch makeup. Then I need to do TikTok, right? What am I doing?
Get ready with me. Same as
Perfect.
for Off-White. The outfit is here.
Okay.
And maybe after we shoot, we still have like 20 minutes to go back to the hotel.
That sounds great.
Because the light is gonna be anyway gone. Then we go to the show, and after you can have dinner.
Today's great because I think it's
Also
a bit easier, right? And it's all great. You know what I'm so happy about? That tonight I'm not gonna go to bed at like midnight, but much before. It's hard being social butterfly. We have still 1 hour left before the show. Exactly 1 hour, but we're only like 25 minutes away. And we finished shooting reel, we finished taking pictures, stories of my outfit, which I'm not sure you've seen, but it's this look from the Spring Summer 25 runway show. So a little bit like, kind of, I wouldn't say distressed, it's more like undone, a little bit raw, unfinished, that whole kind of deconstructed suit, like you will notice here, the body, like very deep cut body. I think this is so sexy. Love, love, love the burgundy. Obviously you guys know the total look is Victoria Beckham. The sunglasses, the bag, the suit, the body, the shoes, which are suede mules. And the reason why we leave 2 hours before the show and I'm fully ready with the hair and makeup 2 hours before the show is because we need to shoot the content for my Instagram. Did I ruin the hair? I heard yeah. Anyway, we'll fix it. We still have time. I always like to kind of arrive in a way that, let's say the show is at 8, we met at 5:30, did the hair, so we did a reel, did the pictures, now we're vlogging, so that there's content. That's the reason why even if I have like 3 or 4 events a day, it still takes whole day long, because the content creation around it just takes a lot of time. And also, of course, we did a TikTok, right, Annabelle? She's nodding. But now we can kind of in peace go to the show, chit chat, have a coffee, you know, eat some snacks, laugh, talk, and all of that in peace, which makes it so much more enjoyable. So we're here at the venue. I'm currently heading upstairs, just finished my photo call. From now on, having to say goodbye to my team for around 20 minutes probably, but then I will reunite with them after the show. So for now, heading up, very excited. I already saw so many of my friends, so I'll be in good hands. I'll see you guys later.
Don't be lonely. Don't you know that I love you only? Just be mine, and I'll be yours forevermore. Don't shed a tear, don't hang your head and cry, for no we can make it. Make it if we try. Just be mine, and I'll be yours forevermore. Let's stick together, and you will see. Come rain or come shine, you will be with me.
Victoria Beckham Autumn Winter 25 collection started like really this kind of beautiful soft music, and I have to say so many pieces caught my eye. There was like this kind of like curled up thick material dresses that just looked so beautiful, like they would be perfect fit. And the final few dresses I really loved. They were like my kind of Victoria Beckham styles, like maxi with some like cutouts and details that were really, really beautiful. I love the bags. There were these like elongated clutches in suede, as well as in general just suede bags, and like these flat, kind of like vanity cases but flat. I need to like really inspect this whole situation to see how they look. There was this one top that looked like a bathrobe, so it was kind of like a bathrobe. It had VB initials, but it was a top, like a jacket cardigan type of vibes. I thought that was really kind of cool and quirky. Obviously the whole Beckham family was there as always. The location was beautiful. I've been at the show at that location before for the Chloe show 2 seasons ago, I believe. It's a really, really beautiful location as well, and I love when Victoria Beckham has all the candles lit up, like really like a mix of this like very high elevated luxury, and on this occasion a little bit of a rustic, the mirror, just beautiful. got home. I think my phone's vibrating in this clutch because I quickly changed. I'm heading downstairs for a little date with Filippo, like date night at Hotel Cost Courtyard. So happy because obviously the date nights with Filippo are my favorite part of Fashion Week. Was I right? No, he's not texting me. It was my sister. But he knows I'm coming. So I'm gonna see you tomorrow morning. Until then, well, if you need any outfit details, you know that you can find them in the description box.
Getting some flowers for the ladies. What's up, guys? So good morning from beautiful Paris. I'm always behind the camera, so I thought maybe it would be cool to say hi. Today is International Women's Day, so I thought it could be cool to bring some flowers to our ladies, Isabel and Tamara.
March is International Women's Day. Growing up in Serbia, this was like a very, very important big holiday. I remember buying my teacher flowers on the 8th of March, and that's a very beautiful memory because I have beautiful, fond memories of my first teacher. Writing my mom cards. It's just a beautiful day related, like all about women. Moving to England, that has changed because in England it's just not really a thing. When we got flowers, both Annabelle and I from Pave, and I love them. The tulips are really the messengers of spring, and what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gesture, which just shows you how wonderful my team is. Good morning, guys. Another day, another hairstyle. This morning, I could actually have breakfast sitting down. And that was really, really, really nice, I have to say. Getting the hair done. We're a little bit now running late because I also overstayed at the Amano presentation before the rest of the team came. So we didn't vlog that, but I'll insert a little clip now because their sandals for this season are so beautiful. Really, really love that brand. I discovered it like sort of kind of last April, May, I think. It's been like 7 years that the brand is kind of started, and I really, really love their kind of like barefoot styles. Really beautiful. I'll show you also what I got throughout the vlog. I have so many things that I want to show you in this vlog, that this vlog is going to be like 5 hours long. We should put episodes instead of like a YouTube video. But getting the hair done today, we have Hermès, ELIE, SAAB, and a few other things, so we're going to bring you guys with us. But first, coffee. Guess what day is today? Today is the Hermès day. And no, I did not get a new handbag, but I got something that I need to complete my look. There are 3 things. This is a swimming suit, you're gonna see that. This is something very special. I've ordered this last year. It was specially made for me, but you'll see that later. Sorry to be a tease, but this is something I need for the show today. So, it is a belt from the Spring Summer 25 collection, silver hardware. It's a top on one side, black on the other side, but this is the side I need today for the show. My look, look at this. This is like literally one of my favorites from the Spring Summer 25. I love it so much. It's so good. Obsessed. So that's what I'm gonna wear with my Elan bag, some high heels, and this leather jacket. So let's get dressed for Hermès.
Today I tried to help, it did not work. Today I made it worse.
We are heading to the Hermès show. The invite is in here. I don't know if I've shown it to you, but this is it. It's always at the same place. It's just that the setup is always quite different. Can you see it? And I am, of course, super excited wearing this gorgeous look. You have to see this look. I think this is my favorite look of the whole fashion month so far. It's a jumpsuit from the Spring Summer 25 collection, the belt that I just bought. The belt, sunglasses, and the bag are my own, and the rest is from the showroom. I got this jacket in a taupe leather, similar to the coat that I have. I have the jumpsuit. I have high heels that you can't really see. I love the jumpsuit so much. What do you guys think? Should I buy it? Because it's current collection, so I think I might need to go to the shop tomorrow morning. Let's go to the show so we're not late. Let's go! guys, the show venue is brown. I mean, it is fall winter, but it's a little bit, it looks like we're in a stable in a way. I don't know if you can see it. This is now Tamara camp, considering that Hermès is very strict with the entrance. I love the venue. There's always a little cocktail before the show, as you can see. So usually people arrive kind of not early, but like before the show starts, so that they can catch up and see everything. I had my photo call picture taken, but this is the show where I don't actually bring anybody because of obvious reasons. We're running to SAAB now, but because there was like a muddy setup at Hermès, I need to clean my feet first because I'm fully covered in mud. But it was, oh, it was the best show. The best show. I'll tell you all about it as soon as we get in the car. I think I managed to clean everything now. So let's go. This whole collection was so beautiful. First of all, you've seen the kind of venue was a bit of like a stable vibes, right? And then we're talking about fall winter 25. And if you ask me what I love about Hermès ready to wear, I love the jackets, I love the coats, I love the stable jackets, the barn jackets, the kind of cool girl aesthetic, biker boots also always when it comes to autumn winter. But I have to say there was a strong presence in boots, as you could have seen, in mainly like black, brown, beige and a touch of green. But the leather and this like kind of felt and leather and wool mix was just so good. The butter soft like leather micro shorts, coats, jackets, blazers, like bodysuits, insane, like wool kind of wraparound, such as like capes and bags. I think like I'm ahead of the game a little bit. I saw like a bolide, a Lindy, obviously a Birkin. There was like quite a strong kind of selection of usual classics, but when I say ahead of the game, they were like big Birkins, no micro bags really. Like, well, bolide was like a smaller, but then also the bigger version. When it comes to the Birkin, there was this like a 35 kind of vibes, like brown, similar to the one that I have, black, maybe even 40. Like bags were kind of on the other side, so I was trying to really eye them up. And there was a Birkin 25 in several different like colorways, sort of like a cargo appearance. So imagine like a felt and leather, but without the pocket. So not really a cargo, more like something in between my Etoile and cargo, in green, in gray, in big and small, like 25 and 35, I would think. I was like, take my money now. Guys, I'm changing into the SAAB look because that's where we're going straight now. This is my trusty little curtain. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Close
3,
the pants.
2, 1.
Reveal. It's like cargo pants. I got a jacket. Very cool SAAB look. one of my favorite colors at the moment. Pants are a little bit more like tailored this season, even though I didn't go for the fitting. So hopefully they will not be dragging on the floor as they usually do. Styling with my Kelly cut. I was having a chat with like a really cool girl that I love following on TikTok, Morgan McGraw. She loves, I was like, okay, all I want to talk to you about is like, what are you shopping? What are your next Hermès bags? We were talking so much about Hermès, and she was telling me like what she got, and she said this is my last bag that I'm gonna buy, because she's like, I have enough. And honestly guys, the biggest lie I say to myself is not like I will start from Monday, I will wake up at 5 a.m. The biggest lie I also say to myself is like, this is my last. Or like, I will not shop anymore. I just get this and I don't need anything anymore. And then whenever Filippo tells me something, well, he never tells me anything, he actually makes me shop more. But whenever Filippo tells me something like, you know, like whatever, I'm like, I mean, I don't drink really that much. I always say I drink, but it's not like a habit. I don't smoke. I don't never in my life tried the drugs. So it's okay, right? It's okay.
It's an
Could be
expensive
much
hobby, but
worse.
it's not a harming hobby.
Exactly, not harming anybody.
Might lose some battles, but winning the war. I get knocked down, I get back up, get up and go. I stay ready for more. Go toe to toe till I level the score. Never gon' quit. Heard you seen some, but you never seen this. Bet on myself 8 times, no trick. Trust. Give me the loot. See now we going high stakes. This ain't clickbait. This a risk take. This no mistake. I was born to do it. I was born for music. I just get into it. I can't get influenced when I'm the influence. No genre music. We go rap back to pop, pop back to rap. Country on the track. I was once broke. I was down bad. Swear I'm never going back. I'm from upstate where we see a little bit of this and some of that. Little city and some sticks. Watch me put it on the map. Someone get attacked. If you're not first and you're last, life is a race, don't you lag. I get a bag and I stack the reason I take.
ELIE SAAB, a designer that really loves and appreciates women and wants them to look the best way. Collection was stunning, especially on International Women's Day, to have this. Let's get in the car and I'll tell you all about it. First of all, it's always, I don't want to say it's always at the same location because it can change, but Palais Tokyo. But I arrived and I was doing my photo call, and then guys, Leighton Meester arrived. And she like looked at me and she said, hi. And I was like, I know this woman. So I was like, hi. And then I realized I know her from TV, not from the real life.
But she had different hair.
She was so nice. I was like, oh my God. Honestly, I never, ever, my team can vouch for it. I could not care less about any star or celebrity or whatever, because it's the aura that matters, and she had the aura and she was so nice. And you know, like, I know that recently her and her husband, they lost the home in the like Palisades fires, and she was just so nice and sweet. And I was thinking like of all the movies that I've seen with her, I think she's iconic. She is iconic, honestly. Beautiful. The collection, fall winter, a lot of like faux furs, kind of high-waisted stuff, obviously like sequin dresses with beautiful faux fur coats as well. There was a lot of hats as well on top of that. I have to say that it's always such a pleasure, as I've worked with the brand for such a long time now and developed such a nice relationship, that it's such a pleasure to attend ELIE SAAB, and I truly enjoyed the show. I also saw Georgina Rodriguez, she was there. You know, like there was a strong celebrity lineup as well. Are you ready, Filippo?
Yes.
What are you wearing tonight? Your Chrome Hearts shirt? Lip gloss?
new?
In the bag? No, it's not new actually. Did you buy something today at Chrome Hearts?
No.
Didn't see anything he likes. He's very picky. Bag of the night. My look of the night: skirt, knit, the rose shoes for a little cocktail with frame, hosted by Sienna Miller. I'm going with Filippo, then I'm coming home, then I'm changing into a look, going to a dinner, and etc. So long story short, it's a long night. Let's go. So we finished one cocktail. That was really cool, hosted by Ollie Green and Sienna Miller. Like, attendee list was like Jessica Alba, you know, like how she is so beautiful. Like so many of my like friends, like really like cool girls, well dressed. Like it was super inspiring. But I had to run home and change, and I'm wearing this bridal Christopher ESBER dress for the dinner with MYTHERESA at LOEWE, one of my favorite restaurants in Paris. Saint Laurent heels. The clutch is the row. Filippo's waiting for me downstairs in the car because we are heading to the dinner. So let's run. Late. Annabelle, how long does this say?
40 minutes.
So we're kind of running late, actually.
No, not running late. We're running on time, but usually we run early. So.
Early is the only way that I accept. And I feel like throwing up because I'm running late. And also, what is it, Filippo?
Nothing, I just need your finger.
To log in. If you're wondering why we're running late, it's also because we shot 3 projects this morning, which is like a really, really productive day. Annabelle, can we pack some jeans and a knit in the car? We're going later for a presentation, right? Any knit and like a brown leather jacket, or even the health coat, so that I can just like have a look. The lipstick I'm wearing is the new Valentino Beauty lipstick, actually. The hair I want at the back. I have face jewelry for the look. The mascara is a bit insane. I was gonna do fake lashes, but I don't need them because I'm wearing this new Prada Beauty. Let's go. We're on our way to the Valentino show. It's Sunday in Paris, and you will think like traffic is gonna be amazing, but traffic is absolutely crazy. How's the invite? Let's see. Oh wow, this is the invitation. It's like square tile. It says red, obviously Valentino. What else could it be? We're going to the 5th arrondissement, and I got dressed. I want to talk to you about Alessandro Michele's Valentino because I think that it's like so polarizing, which is always the case with the big artists or creatives. It's never really like just whatever, likable. You know, it's like very polarizing. It's either you love it or you hate it, I guess, because that's how expressive it is as well. The key is to really bring it to your own universe. Like you can wear this skirt also with like a white shirt and like, for example, no lace tights. You don't have to wear like this whole look comes with a big hat. And if I worn it with a big hat, I'd probably feel a little bit maybe too costumey, just a little bit too costumey, and that's not the point. It's supposed to look like how you would wear it, and I love that. When I went to that dinner in Milan, I kind of made the look a little bit my own, without the pearls, without the turban, and then I was just like, this is something I would wear, and I feel like really like a woman when I'm wearing this. I also have a mouthpiece. It's like a jewelry for your like lips, which I really thought was super cool. I want to go tomorrow to the Risi because you always have to see these pieces close up. There's some collections that you just have to see more close up than just at the runways. Beautiful day in Paris. Let's go to Valentino. Okay guys, I'm just checking my photo call pictures from the Valentino show. Kinda cool, I have to say. Honestly, you know what I was thinking during the show? I'm so sad that at Valentino shows, you later see the collection. Like if you see it on Instagram or on like, I don't know, like online, like the collection or on Valentino website, you don't actually get to see the vibe of the show, the spectacle you don't get to see. So it was like, first of all, everything was red, as you could have seen, and it was a lot of toilets. Could you guys understand that?
Insane.
It was like watching a movie in real life. Cubicles and obviously some sort of like sinks as well. And the models were coming all from different cubicles and leaving in different cubicles. What to say about the collection besides like it's Alessandro Michele for Valentino, so a lot of like archive references as well, like from in the gowns that I remember very clearly when I went to Rome to see the Valentino archives. Remember, Annabelle, we went together? So gowns, like, but of course this is the thing that I really missed from Alessandro Michele. Like one of the most iconic shows, fashion shows that I've ever attended was one of his for Gucci that was like twins. So like the whole collection we could see like models walking, and then at the end the curtain came up and we could see that every single model was a twin, and there was like the same show happening on the other side. Like it was just insane.
What?
Yeah, and it was like really great story because his mom is a twin, and like it's so very like personal for him. So he really knows how to create like extremely creative, innovative show, and to give his audience, like to present his collection through a show. So that's what it was. A lot of like gowns, of course, with like sequins and, you know, the like lacy tights and like faux fur coats. I mean, it was pretty great, like slouchy kind of soft bags, heels, which were like a bit like 20s even inspired, which I think like there's a lot of that through Alessandro's like collections. And I really like stand by what I said earlier, you know, it's just like if you pick and choose like pieces, it's just so strong, so powerful. I think on red carpets they're gonna kill it with this collection. And also everybody was going crazy about my face jewelry, so everybody was asking about this. People were asking like, is that Valentino? Is that Valentino? I was like, yes, it's Valentino. People were taking pictures, like people were coming so close with the cameras in my face to take a picture of this. I love it. The lip jewelry is something quite unconventional. I mean, I think like I'm the kind of person with no like body piercings or like those kind of piercings on the face, besides my ears obviously, or tattoos, but I love these kind of things that you can just like cuffs or like a lip cuff or a nose cuff. And Valentino had a lot of really great fashion jewelry in the like first Alessandro Michele's collection. I personally felt like, this is something really cool. Maybe not like 100% characteristic for me, but I really loved it, and I especially requested to wear this piece, so I was very happy about it. I also think that like at first I was a little bit like it was weird to speak with it, but then you know, as humans we get used to anything. Very small show in terms of like content creators and my friends who were there. You guys could see there were like only like 10 of us girls. It was really beautiful. Everybody looked amazing. I loved it. Guys, post Valentino show, we shot the look. I'm removing the face jewelry now, Filippo. Then I'm dead. Actually, I don't know why, but it was kind of long. Filippo is getting dressed because we're going to a presentation together. My friend Sandra Hagelstam's shoe collection. But Filippo said, have you explained why you really wanted to wear jewelry? I really wanted to wear jewelry because our friend, Sara, is a jewelry designer. She's been for many years. Actually, she was kind of even involved a little bit in helping you with the design of my engagement ring, right?
Yes.
She was a creative director of Gucci high jewelry, and now she's at Valentino designing the fashion jewelry. I really wanted to wear one of her designs because she's just so incredibly talented and I love her. And I also love to support my friends, which is now what you're going to see because we're going to see Sandra and her shoe collection. I changed my outfit. I'm wearing like this total MAGDA. I think you've seen me wear this before. I don't know. And I'm wearing HAGELSTAM shoes. Why did you close your nose when I took my... Maybe people are gonna think I have like stinky feet.
I'm joking.
Baby, so mean.
I'm joking.
Do you like the shoes, Filippo?
Love it, and we love Sandra.
Sexy or what?
Yeah, but you never wore them.
I think I did. We're gonna see Sandra now. I love them. It's a ruby pump. Love them. So anyway, off to see the next collection. And then towards the end seeing my friend Sandra, who also has been an incredible part of Paris Fashion Week and my fashion journey. She has impeccable taste. She has now a shoe brand, and we started by sharing hotel rooms together when we couldn't bear the full expenses alone, taking pictures of each other, giving each other styling tips. Seeing Sandra achieve great success with her brand is something that makes me very, very happy. Is he not on the list? Please, can I have +3?
You can. He has 3 dinners. Fashion Week is his busiest time.
I love this color, so I want this color and I want the white color.
Okay.
Thank you.
Done. I'm making notes.
Wedding shoe?
For you. When is your? When is the invitation coming?
Question. We just spoke about it in the car because Filippo was just said on the way in the car, I don't think we can plan this wedding the way that we want it, like big and amazing in the time that we have. And Annabelle was like, I don't see why not. I think during a regular fashion week day, I probably get asked about my wedding around 40 times. I try to avoid this question, like you can't even imagine how I try to avoid this question. And I've discussed it with so many of my other bride friends. My friend Nada, she told me she was engaged, I believe, for 3 years, and I really she had a beautiful wedding and she did great. And I was just like, she told me, Tamara, you should not stress about your wedding. You guys are gonna get married. And why rush into something that you feel stressed about? So at the same time, as much as I got so anxious during Fashion Month, being asked about it every single day, it came to the end where a lot of people were reassuring me. Seeing my friend Sandra also, she told me in the end everything will come together. You'll see something, one way or another, things will come together. And that's a really, really beautiful thing to say.
One way or the other, something will happen.
Don't think it's happening.
I'm so tired today, even though actually we only had 1 show and 2 presentations. Every morning I receive a voice note that sounds something like this.
7 more days to go. 7 days until Tatka's birthday. The whole family is going to give Tatka a present. Bye.
So cute, baby.
Baby, it says the whole family is gonna give Tatka a present, so sounds great, but this is sugar-free. Honestly, today we really worked so hard, and we were discussing in the car how does Paris Fashion Week differ from New York for us. And I'll tell you one thing that we kind of discussed. It's a little bit tiring to create so much content every single day for a month. At we always create content, but I guess because it's just revolves around the shows,
you're forced to come up with it on the spot.
Concept all the time, concept. So gonna wrap it up. We're gonna have a big team meeting now, and I'll see you tomorrow, you guys. I'm gonna go and chill in bed after this, or have a big bath, or have a dinner. I don't know. We'll see.
Guys, I just want to update you quickly, just for you to know how is. No, baby, seriously, this is a fashion week in Paris.
Yeah.
So now it's
11 minutes past midnight.
11 minutes past midnight, and I'm in bed with my beautiful fiance.
Not so beautiful
and
right now.
We will love to sleep, but you know what she's doing?
I'm reviewing the video.
Because there is the whole thing behind all the glam and glitter that you see. There is also a lot of back office. So now it's midnight.
And I want to sleep.
And Tamara is editing the video that is going live on Wednesday. So there is a lot of work. That's what I wanted to say. And you're the best, baby. And I'm also the best because I'm supporting. Because I should be sleeping now. But I'm awake watching this with Tamara.
Oh my god, look at this vlogmas with me and Nora. I love her to come to visit me. Then it didn't really happen.
She does all the the correction to make sure that the light and the words and everything is right. I wish I could say good night, but
almost good night. At least tomorrow I will be glowy.
How much to go?
We have 15 minutes.
15 minutes. So we'll be sleeping at midnight, 12, 12:30. Ciao, ciao. Bye.
Good morning, guys. Today we filmed the recap reel, and I had to change 10 times, or 9 outfits really. From the first one into 9 outfits is 10 times. So in that case, the recap reel should already be live now, and I think you should go and comment after all the effort we put in of shooting it for 6 hours. Let us know if it was
Or
worth
comment
it.
your favorite GIF.
Oh, favorite gift. That's cute. I like it. We are leaving in a second for LOEWE. I need to put a coat on and we're going to the presentation. It's a little bit cold today. It's raining, which also made it a little bit harder today shooting the recap. I think in the bathroom. You washed your hair this morning, so probably it's there. You know, women always have to be finding things.
Where?
The bathroom, baby.
Yeah, but where?
A sink? No?
Baby.
Huh?
This is your.
What?
What is this?
I
think we were wrong.
I can explain. It's not normally like this, baby. Puppy!
Baby, what is this? Annabelle, what is this?
This is
aftermath of our reel.
yeah. No, baby, it's a joke actually. We were shooting a TikTok, don't worry. It's not like this. Yes, so you can go check out the TikTok that we were shooting. We set it up perfectly like this. This is actually a setup.
Organized mess.
Organized scenario. Did you find the hair tie? Probably not in this mess. You probably all noticed that this season LOEWE is not doing a fashion show. So it's been quite a few years now that we've been going to the magnificent show that Jonathan Anderson was really throwing us at LOEWE at the helm. But this season is very different. You probably might have noticed also that JW Anderson didn't show during London Fashion Week, which was one of the reasons I didn't also go to London. LOEWE is doing a presentation, but I mean, I don't normally tend to talk about rumors and gossip because, you know, like, we don't really like gossip. We like confirmed stuff. But allegedly, the whole industry has been talking about Jonathan Anderson actually going to Dior. That's just like, you know, everybody's talking about it, so I might even as well say it. It's not like, oh my god, hush, hush, be quiet about it. There's been so much speculation and rumors about who's going to Gucci, who's going to Dior, who's going to Fendi, and I have to say I prefer when there are no speculations because then it gets like really exciting as well when you find out. But that being said, I am excited for the LOEWE presentation. I think the brand is just so strong. Look at this puzzle bag. I have no idea though what to expect this season, but I know that obviously the house is so playful, the codes are just strong, and I'm really looking forward to it, as I always do to the show. The invitation is kind of resembling the show. There's not really much difference to how the show is because I had my fitting, I got my look, I got an invitation in a proper leather case as it usually comes, and the invitation is even on a piece of leather. It says my name, it says where it is, and it's today from 9 till 6. Very cool. I think it will be amazing. So guys, and it says made in Spain. Art meets fashion. There's so much like overlapping between art and fashion, which is something I really enjoy as well. And let's see. This is so cool. We have a puzzle bag, probably different size, I would think. Yep. And this is deconstructed, so you can see from the kind of like sketches and, you know, mocked to like leather pieces with the zips and the hardware added all together before it gets finally stitched. And you get my bag. I love it so much. Love it. Should we go for these as my wedding shoes? Crystal LOEWE slipper.
Tamara is having a chat, so I have a question for you. Did you know that LOEWE is a German brand? Founded by a German guy who moved to Spain. So normally you would pronounce it LOEWE, which no one does, it's LOEWE, but still, it's a German brand. And here she's having a chat, our boss. So we're not gonna interrupt her, we're just gonna film a little bit content for you.
Usually you guys know when Annabelle is vlogging. Fabi's saying she should change the settings a bit, so if we have a different kind of filter like yellow or blue. Filippo.
Yes.
Now it's another ambush, another day, another ambush. It says real style is never right or wrong. It's a matter of being yourself on purpose. Do you agree?
Couldn't Agree more.
Well, I have an order from MYTHERESA that I'm going to change into now, but I wanted you to see it, to witness it, and to comment on it. And I think there's something in there you're going to be very excited for that I got. I just didn't want it getting in my hair. Yeah. Yes. Something that you wanted me to get. But first things first. Ready? Yeah, I need your undivided attention, like always.
I'm all yours.
Everything that I show you will be linked below. We're heading to MYTHERESA, another event of the Fashion Week. A little Gilles Sander
That
t-shirt.
they just announced a new designer.
Correct, Simone.
Simone.
Yes. It's like a polo tee, baggy, cool girl, Gilles Sander polo top. Then a pair of jeans because I want to be comfortable. These are
Frame.
correct, from Frame. We just went to the event the other night.
Event was very cool.
Yeah,
Like
very cool.
very cool.
These are
Frame event was one of the coolest event I've been in long time.
These
I'm
are
talking
the
about the people that attend.
These are the slim palazzo pants, but you want me to tell you the secret about the order?
Yes.
You know who picked every item and ordered it?
Who?
My sister.
Yeah?
Every single item was picked by my sister.
But was it like
she
why?
said, would you allow me to pick one outfit for you, to
so
choose one outfit for
good.
you? And
Maybe so well. Also, do they do this for men as well?
I don't know, but I love them.
I also love them.
Honestly, you know, my sister has the best taste, actually. Like, for me, she always used to choose my outfits, and it was always the best. It gets better, Filippo.
Now, guys, honestly, look at me with these palazzo pants.
A trench coat from Totem.
Okay.
Really beautiful and perfect for today's weather.
Yeah, also because
So-
we don't have any pants.
But keep in mind, it's to go with this look. How cool. Already looking great. A pair of Bottega Veneta shoes that actually Filippo could also try on. Look. A pair of Bottega mules. Love them. Brown suede mule. Don't have a pair of shoes like this actually.
Amazing.
At all. And last but not the least, Filippo,
Yes.
I think you're gonna be so happy.
We have a Bottega bag. Wait. Can I tell you what it
Yes,
it is?
yes.
It's the one with the metal closure. How
Look.
to call it? I don't know. Yes.
Yes, it is. The Chow. What is it called? The Chow bag or something like that, right? The new one that you told me that I should get.
Yeah, I love it. So chic.
Right?
I think we're ready to go, my love.
And now you sit on Filippo, and now you're gonna sit on me. We're having an internal discussion because we're so close to reaching 2 million followers on Instagram. And everybody's asking me, like Filippo, my team, every 2-3 hours, it's like, how many followers? How many followers? 5,000 followers, which is missing to 2 million. It's gonna be like in a day or two. And I'm like, guys, you're delusional. I like to entertain this kind of excitement because you know what's such a rewarding thing to know that my team is also excited about the growth on social media as well. So the look is here. I wanted to show you this bag inside. It's so beautiful. It has intrecciato leather inside, and then obviously it closes here. It's so beautiful. It's kind of like andiamo, but with if you need to close your bag, that's it. So the Totem trench, the look. I didn't style the Bottega shoes because it's raining. They're suede, and also because when I tried on the jeans are a little bit shorter than what I would have liked them to be for the heels. I got these glasses from my friend Karen Wazin's brand. She has a sunglasses brand and I'm so happy with her because she's so talented and she's doing amazing. They're so light and comfortable but really well made. And I think the burgundy goes so well with my new bag now. How cute is this look now? I'm also very excited to now wear a casual look, you know, after days and days and days of dressing up, high heels, mini dresses, tight clothing. I'm wearing a t-shirt, a pair of jeans, a trench coat, a big bag, you know what I mean, loafers. It just feels like fittings all again and I love it. Now we're heading to the Hotel Le Bristol, which is very close to where we used to live in Paris when we lived here, and we're gonna go to the MYTHERESA suite, styling suite. Let's see.
I'm good. Wow, this is so beautiful. Good to see you.
Oh, these are so cool. And they go really well with my outfit, don't you think? I have this. I have that bag. Actually, I realized that I have a lot of things that you guys have here, like including that bag as well. Either I have very good taste or you guys have very good taste. I'm not sure.
Oh baby, baby, I believe in us. We still got the crush.
So I just had pleasure of seeing all the kind of like new in what's landed to MYTHERESA this week and what's available right now, and you probably have seen some of my favorites, some of the pieces that I already have, some of the pieces that I really love. You can find most of those either, like, I will link some of my favorites below. You'll find like a section that says MYTHERESA favorites, but also on my blog. We just went live with the blog today, right?
Yes.
My recent like MYTHERESA favorites, kind of like what's recently just landed on MYTHERESA, and there's just so much good stuff. But I'm kind of like saving shopping for as a reward for when the fashion month is over. I entered the room. I got straight on the couch. I think I'm gonna have a hot shower. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog the dinner. I kind of want to say I will, but I cannot promise anything. Annabelle is doing this.
I think you should enjoy.
Yes?
I have an idea.
Yes.
We book a table for Pave and Annabelle next to us.
And they vlog.
And during the night they vlog.
I'll see you guys maybe later, maybe tomorrow. You will find out in a second or two.
See you tomorrow.
Planning some of the Miu Miu shoot. Maybe because we have to do two different things, right? We're doing one for Vogue, which we can make more like street style and cool, and one for us. Shall we do for us maybe something in like a cute cafe?
I think so.
Right? Because then
Thinking the same.
or we can also do something around the fountain. We technically didn't really shoot anything there with like a coffee again. That's it. So breakfast, I finish makeup. What time do we need to leave? In an hour to the show. But to shoot?
Half an hour.
Okay, deal. Guys, every day we have one different song stuck in our head. Like yesterday was meow, 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 meow. Today's rah, rah, Rasputin, because we're like shooting all these projects, and if you know why, leave the comment under the recap reel on Insta, because yeah. Anyway, as you can see, I'm all dressed in my Miu Miu look, which is the final show of Paris Fashion Week. Normally, after the Miu Miu, we're heading home and flying out back home, but not today. Well, no, after usually, anyway, schedule is all like kind of a bit weird. And then this is the look. It's a total Miu Miu look. It's a dress, there's a bathing suit, there's a dress, there's a knit, the sneakers, as you can see, I love these retro vibe sneakers. There is a very, very big handbag and like a kind of a nylon jacket, which I think it's so cool because in Eastern Europe in the 90s, these were the kind of jackets that people would wear. The sunglasses as well, Miu Miu. So I'm all dressed and ready to go to the show. It's freezing today, but it's okay. It's the last day, so I don't mind.
Call me back again tomorrow when you're sober. Signals fading, I got somewhere else to be. I'm an angel 'cause I love you when you're broken. You're the devil, you don't care how I feel. Yeah, I could get used to the magic of your love, but I know it's too good to be true. Yeah, I could get used to the magic of your touch. Yeah, I keep coming back to you. Ah, beep, 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 beep. Ah, beep, 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 beep. If you'd only open up your eyes, see me. I've been waiting there forever, can't you tell? Even love your darkest sides, but you don't need me. You don't need me, only see me as a friend. I could get used to the magic of your love, but I know
I've seen so many Miu Miu collections by now. This was my favorite. I loved it. Autumn, winter, first of all, like the coats were insane. Like, you know, when you can just see. I think like prefer from Miu Miu autumn, winter Yeah, I definitely always prefer autumn winter from Miu Miu somehow. But I love the coats. Like the first few looks had this like silk bra underneath with like pointy hard cups, so it looked like really pointy, like. And I really liked it. Wow. Then with the coats, they had like incredible cast as always. Sarah Paulson walked the show, and I thought I saw her at Hotel Cos the other day. I was like, oh my god, this woman looks like Sarah Paulson so much, but I was like, no way. And it is her, like insane. They had ASAP Rocky like at the show. Obviously I saw all of my girlies as well. Tonight, what you guys will probably not see, I'm actually going to my friend Caro's 30th birthday, so it's like getting in the mood of like seeing everybody, and like it's the last show, and that's it. It is a wrap, you guys.
Yeah, last show, yeah.
Right?
I'm so happy.
Who would have tell? Like, I mean, I feel like there's still lots to do because I have lots to do, because actually I have a very important call in 8 minutes. So yeah, excuse me. I changed into my own clothes and I looked at the wardrobe and it looks so empty, Annabelle. Everything's gone. Love it.
Took also half of it.
So happy because that means I'm gonna have space to pack. Annabelle and I were just making some plans in the room. We have one last thing to do, which is Valentino Risi. I would not miss that. It's, I mean, to see everything up close and experience that clothes, that's gonna be mind-blowing. So we'll bring you guys, and then I think we're gonna sit down, try and do everything we have to do in like an hour, so that tomorrow you guys can have a day off.
Tamara, I have a question for you. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing Saint Laurent jeans, the Rose shoes, Kate knit, Joy coat, and an Hermès bag. This is Filippo in a bag. I always say it. I love it so much.
When I'm walking on a breeze, I got no enemies. I just do what I please. Yes, sir. I ain't got no things, no money, no means, just a wind in the wings. Yes,
You don't even want to know how is the general energy levels.
One last time, I need to be the one. This is my mood.
I have to tell you guys, it feels we're all broken and hungry, but it's also because more than physically tired, I feel like creatively tired because we have to produce so much. Like during this fashion week, we produced so many TikToks. How many? 50? More than 50? Produced so many Instagram reels, carousels, stories, blog posts, obviously YouTube video. There's just like so much. Every day there's so much, and honestly the decision fatigue is real because every day it's like what hair, what shoes, what belt, what jacket, what look, where should we shoot, the location, the weather, inside or outside, flash or no flash, camera or iPhone, what should we eat, what is the concept for every single thing. And I have to say, I believe in Paris there were like 9 shows that I think I attended, several presentations, dinners, events. So it just accumulates to an insane amount of content, and I think this video will be already way too long. So all I'm gonna say is that if you do enjoy this kind of content, please do subscribe. It means so much to us, right?
Subscribe, everyone!
Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for following along, and I will see you very, very soon. Actually, on my birthday, I think. Bye, guys.